When you're engaged in music, you're engaged with your whole sort of body and soul in a way. I mean, you're engaged physically, you're learning to coordinate, you're learning to read. You cannot resist feeling the joy when you're making music together.
Most of these young people have been involved with Big Noise for more than half of their life. Arush turned 17 on the day we met him. This is the 10th birthday he's spent with Big Noise.
It definitely made quite a big impact on my life. Things I do day to day and things I can get involved with and experience. It's a lot thanks to Big Noise. So without that, I probably wouldn't have done anything, to be honest. But I just instinctively chose the violin. I think there's been a lot more confidence that I've built overall, just because I've been practicing this skill for so long.
Arush is one of around 4,000 kids from across Scotland who've joined Big Noise.
Big Noise is free for anyone who walks through the door. So we're in 6 communities now in Scotland. It would be absolutely incredible if every child had access to this, because we see the benefits, we see the impact it has on children's lives.
1, 2, 3.
There was a time last year where I was really low when I wasn't going to school. I wasn't even seeing my family. I wasn't leaving my room, but I still came to Big Noise.
It's when Cleone first started in Big Noise, I don't think it's an exaggeration to say that we lived in poverty. We weren't particularly well off as a family, so there's no way I'd have been able to afford lessons, let alone double bass lessons, and it's created so many amazing opportunities, once in a lifetime opportunities for her.
You get to take an instrument home that they give you for free, and it's also very you don't need to be there every single day, so it's very chill and laid back, and you get to meet all these amazing people.
Parents are encouraged to start bringing their kids along when they're babies.
When children are engaged in learning music and playing music, that impacts their whole learning. So that will impact their maths, that will impact their language, that will impact their ability to concentrate and to focus.
But more children are at risk of missing out on developing those skills because of the challenges schools are facing. A recent survey found that only 5 of Scotland's 32 local authorities were able to provide music tuition to all those who wanted it straight away.
It's really sad, because like I say, we're in a better financial position now, but when Cleone first started Big Noise, we weren't. I'm a single mum and I was working part-time, so financially we struggled, and I'm internally grateful for that opportunity, because it does make you think, what would she be doing if she didn't have Big Noise?
A lot of the teachers that we work with in our community have told us about the Big Noise kids. They have a level of concentration and just stickability at something, which they believe comes from being here so regularly.
A safe environment. That's what Big Noise is to me. If you saw how I was before, I was way too shy, anxious, and I would not really talk with anyone. And now I talk loads of times and make conversation with new people, I guess.
Asma and Almonza are asylum seekers. They joined Big Noise 5 years ago. The siblings say learning an instrument has given them the confidence to express their creativity.
So in music, you try and improvise somehow in the pieces you play. So I took that aspect of improvising into art and drawing.
For the first time in its history, musicians from every Big Noise location are going to come together for a performance. 150 children were chosen to take part, including Almonza, Asma, Cleone and Arush.
It's 7:30 in the morning and we're about to go on the coach to Aberdeen to practice for the big concert in Dundee.
Snack for them in their trip, little banana cake for them. I'm actually really very proud of them, and I want them to see happy, enjoying their trip.
It's a really special moment for the organisation, now being 16 years old, to celebrate everything that's going on in the country and have it here in one place.
The orchestra has been here since 7 a.m, but somehow, for such a large group of young people, the atmosphere is calm.
I think for me what I want them to take away is the buzz of sharing what it is they've been working on, but also for them to take away something of this experience that they can transfer into their life beyond music. So yes, they have instruments in their hands today, but really it's about the soft skills that they learn through being in an orchestra, that being teamwork and leadership and cooperation and turn taking and all of these sort of things that can then apply to whatever it is that they want to do later in life.
As the audience pours in, the musicians take their places. They've only practiced together for one day, but there's no room for mistakes. For some of these young people, it's unlikely they would have learned an instrument if it wasn't for big noise. But by their reactions, and that of the audience, it's a good thing they did.
I think that was like one of the best big noise concerts like we've had, to be honest. Yeah, especially in Scotland, yeah.
It went amazing, spectacular. I thought it was very fun.
It's been great. I mean, I've already met so much new people, and only yesterday I met this girl and now we're like really good friends. So it's been great.